Alright, welcome back guys. Today we'll be unboxing a ASRock Z68 Extreme3 Gen 3 motherboard. Okay, let's have a look at the container, shall we? So we can see first thing up here, we have a trial edition of Media Expresso 6.5. Okay, we're just starting off with what's in the box here. What else? Focus. We have GPU virtualization. New B3 stepping chipset adopted, on-off play for your music, PCIe 3.0, and it is supported for the Z68 chipset, and it supports the latest Sandy bridge. Okay, so first things we notice is PCIe 3.0. We know that it is going to be partially Ivy bridge ready, as well as hopefully CPU ready as well. So once Ivy bridge decides to come out, we can chuck it on this board. Okay, just turning it to the side here, so you can see support contact information. Okay, you can see more advertising. They have in their boards. What do we have over here? Product specifications in barely readable size font. We'll check that out when we actually open it up. California, USA only. Okay, don't need to worry about that, because we're not in the USA. Okay, so let's open up the box. Okay. Actually, yeah. Alright, so first thing we see, a quick installation guide for the motherboard, and that is fairly thick. Of course, it seems to be a bit bent and whatever. I'm guessing this tells you everything you would want to know about your motherboard in a bunch of different languages. So you can see how thick that is. Yeah, that's finger thick. Alright. What else we got here? This Virtue thing. Green GPU virtualization by Lucid. Okay, so it's a little fold-out booklet, or more like a poster, really. A bunch of languages and quick start guides for Lucid. Okay, we can see it all the way there. Tells you everything about you'd need to know about that. Okay. Another poster. What's this one saying? It's about X-Fast USB technology by ASRock. Okay. Faster than your imagination. Introduction. More guides, a bunch of languages, and step-by-step instructions on how to set this up. Okay. Okay. What else do we have? Z68 Extreme3 Gen 3 software setup guide. Okay. So once again, more information. This tells you everything you get here. As you can see here, will tell you everything you need to know about this motherboard, and support information, and installing anything that comes along with it, guaranteed. Alrighty, next thing, we have our installation disk. Of course, you can throw these out and download the latest off the website, though it's always good to have a CD backup just in case. Oh, we have Norton. Great. Okay, we have our motherboard backplate. You can see here, quite nice, shiny. Now, what do we have in here? Let's have a look. What's this? Oh, that's our SLI adapter, SLI bridge. Awesome, I'm going to be using that. Two 560 Ti's in my personal rig. What else do we have here? SATA 3 cable, awesome. So we can see we have two of those in there. That's good that they supply that. And what's this? An AUX cable. Auxiliary cable. Headphones or something. Alright, so I guess that does it for our accessories. Yep, by the looks of it, it is. Okay, so now we get onto the physical motherboard, I believe, if there's nothing else in here. Nope, nothing else. Okay, so we'll just pull this out of the static bag and have a look. if it decides to come out. Okay, so first thing we can see about this motherboard, just adjust the camera, is the color theme is black and gold. That looks very nice. I'll just give you a little quick view of everything before I get down to some specifications. This is a very nice motherboard. Okay, so let's lay this down on the table. Do a little zoom up. Okay. Now let's get down to some technical information. Okay, first thing we notice, it has 4 DDR3 slots capable of supporting 32GB RAM up here. Supports overclocking of the K-series CPUs such as the Intel 2500K, 2600K, etc. It has an 8+4 power phase design. It's located up the top in its ideal location, right at the top of the motherboard. It has 4 SATA 2 ports and 2 SATA 3 ports. They are labelled on the side here. SATA 3 is in grey, and the other SATA 2 is in black. Okay. 2 PCIe 3, so that's Ivy Bridge ready. 16X slots, which will support Ivy Bridge once again. We have 2 PCIe 1X slots, 2 PCIe slots on its own, and 2 USB 3.0 ports, which can be seen on the back in blue, right there. Okay, it also supports Crossfire and SLI, and has a graphical BIOS, I should say. Moving around to the back, also has 7.1 audio, and Lucid Virtue switchable graphics, so when you aren't doing graphical intensive things, you can still use integrated CPU graphics to save power. Okay, premium gold caps. They claim 2.5% longer lifetime, so we can see we have a lot of goldness on the motherboard, where the caps are and in the design themselves. Okay, so we also have, they're actually Japanese made capacitors, which is supposed to be better for higher loads of power and overall better reliability. Always a good thing to have, really. On the back, once again, we have the clear CMOS button, which can, if you can't actually boot into the BIOS, it can clear your settings in the BIOS menu, so you're actually able to do things again. And it also comes with, on the disc that was featured back here, which you can download off the website. The disc here has an ASRock Extreme tuning utility, where you can actually change the voltage, CPU multiplier, fan speeds, and monitors the temperatures when in Windows. Pretty much overclocking on the go. So let's actually have another little look at the motherboard here. We'll actually look at things on the back. Okay, so we have DVI and VGA on this, and HDMI. I believe that's HDMI. Okay, we can see our 7.1 audio, USB 3 ports, eSATA, gigabit LAN. Some actually nice fins on the bridge there. Okay, that's on the back. You can see the gold capacitors. That looks nice. See our PCIe 3 slots in all its niceness. We can see the goldness all over the motherboard, as well as everything it can do. So just zoom out here. We see our SATA 3 ports as well as SATA 2 along the side here. Also have a little monitor here. This is great, I love these personally. Okay, 24 pin in its ideal location, as well as their RAM slots. You can see a lot of advertising and shininess. So that pretty much does it for the board. This is, of course, a standard ATX board, not micro or extended, so this is a common sized board. And that should pretty much cover it for my unboxing, so stay tuned and wait for the next video. See you later.